But now I'm going back to the story. What happened to the girl? Did you guys hang out?
Yeah, I used to go. After that, I became very close to that family, and they only lived a couple of blocks from me. I'm a 19-year-old kid and just enthralled with my new girlfriend and her strange and interesting father. Uh, and so I would go out sometimes on Saturdays or Sundays. We would go out to breakfast early in the morning, the whole family, the mom and the father, and the two girls and myself, and then we would drive up to Palmdale, up into Palmdale, Lancaster area. This is back in 1959, 56 years ago, when there was virtually nothing out there except a couple of defense contractors and a little Mickey Mouse town, and I do mean Mickey Mouse. There was nothing there back then. But we would go out there, and then he would drive, and we'd go way out past Palmdale into the mountains, and then we park, and the girls would stay with their mom, and he and I would he would point out these different mounds, and we would go over to these mounds, and he knew exactly where he was going. And they were, some of them were like mines, and they were dug out. And so we would go into these mining areas and go down into the tunnels. And my girlfriend went with me one time. She went down in one of the tunnels with the father and myself. And then she, after we got really far down, started to get, I guess, claustrophobia or whatever. She decided to get out, so she turned and left. And the father and I continued down into these mines up in Palmdale and Lancaster. And he was telling me, this one in particular we went down into, and we stopped at a particular point. We had flashlights, and he stopped, and he said, "This is as far as we can go." And I said, "How do you know?" He said, "No, we can't go any further." He said, "There are aliens here, and they are here. We are at their entrance to where they are, and as long as you're with me, you will be all right. But if we go any further, neither one of us are going to be all right. So this is as far as we can go." And I said, "Well, who's down here?" He said, "You don't want to know."
We don't know what's going on under Arizona and New Mexico, underground, in the caves.